Ferdinand Magellan was a Portuguese explorer. He believed he could find a shortcut to the Far East by sailing westward, despite the failures of Columbus and other explorers in this mission. The Portuguese crown was unwilling to support him, but the Spanish were. In August 1519, Magellan sailed with a fleet of 5 ships from Seville. The ships spent the winter at Port St. Julian on the southern South American coast. When the time came to head south, 4 of the ship captains mutinied and refused to continue. Magellan overcame the mutiny and hanged the 4 captains. The ships then began their southern journey in the hope of finding a passage to Asia. On October 21st, 1520, Magellan discovered a passage that he believed would lead to the Pacific. The fleet, by now down to 3 ships, spent 38 days slowly navigating the treacherous straits, today known as the Straits of Magellan. They emerged into the Pacific on November 28, 1520. The ships then set sail across the Pacific, aiming to reach Asia. The passage was long, and of course, no one knew what to expect. How long would they have to go without spotting land? The guessing came to an end after 14 weeks, when land was finally spotted. That land turned out to be the island of Guam. There, the expedition was able to obtain desperately needed water and supplies. Magellan continued to explore the area and became involved in a local war in the Philippines. He was killed on April 27, 1521. Some of the men decided to stay in the Philippines, while the rest, under the leadership of Captain Juan Sebastian Elcano, set off westward in the last remaining ship, the Victoria. It took them over 1 long year, but on September 9, 1522, the Victoria arrived in Seville. Only 18 of the 239 men who had begun the journey were aboard.